A very good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. So, in today's session, we are going to discuss grade 8 computer chapter 2nd. And chapter 2nd is wireless communication. In this chapter, we will cover the topics about introduction about wireless communication technology, in which we will discuss Wi-Fi, infrared, Bluetooth, WiMAX, advantages of communication wireless network, and disadvantage of wireless communication. So let's start with the session. First point that we'll discuss, that is introduction part. What is wireless network? A wireless network is an infrastructure to communicate through the airwaves. It means a wireless network is a system that is used to communicate without using any wired network. There is no need of wire. In other words, no cables are needed to connect from one point to another. And these connections can be used for the purpose of speech, email, surfing on the web, or to transmit the audio or video files from one computer system to another computer system, or from one device to another device in case of mobile. The most widespread use of wireless network is in the mobile telephones. And wireless network are also used to communicate between the computer systems. Either you can communicate your PC, either you can communicate your laptop, either you can communicate your tablet. Everywhere it is helpful. The primary attraction is its ability to cross a long distance without installing fixed line and cables. And the major benefit to use the wireless network is that it can cover a large distance from one location to another location, and there is no need to install the wired system. There is no need to spend much money on the wired connection. Only we need the adapter device to communicate. So what is wireless communication technology, in which we are going to discuss with Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, basically the full form of Wi-Fi is wireless fidelity. It is a popular technology that allows an electronic device to exchange, mean to say transfer data without using the wire connection from a computer to another computer system, or transfer data over a computer network. It includes a high-speed internet connection, and it can be done in your homes, in your business environment, or in banking system, or in your office environment. Anywhere we can use the Wi-Fi connection system. So what is the working? Wireless internet access has four components that forms its structure. Very first, high speed access. In other name, it is also named as broadband. It is a internet connection that is generally faster than dial-up connection. Dial-up connection is that connection which can be accessed with the help of landline phones. We need a landline connection, and with the help of landline connection we can access the internet service. It is very slower in the speed. But Wi-Fi is a high-speed connection device. It is a faster device, and that use the wireless technology. There is no requirement of wire connection. There is no need to install the cables at your home. And various example of internet connections are ISDN, cable modem, DSL, and also satellite services. These are different technology that are used in a communication in case of internet. Next is network gateway. Gateway meant to say it is a gate pass. It is a gate between two houses. It is a device between your high speed access connection and the wireless network. So it act like a gate, and this gate will prevent from accessing your wireless network unless they are authenticated user. The main point in this topic is that it provides the environment in which a user can access the wireless system if he is the original person, he is the genuine person, or he is the person that has the permission to access the network. That's why it is known as authenticated user. So it acts as a security password. Without security password, a user cannot access the services of wireless system till the time he don't know the password of that network system. So it provides more security other than wired network. Next is wireless local area network. It is a system of connecting PCs and other devices within the same physical proximity using high speed or high frequency radio waves instead of wires. Basically, wireless system provides a high speed environment, high speed transfer rate. So it is a system that can be used in a PC, either it can use in laptops, either it can use in mobile. In the same environment, it means on the same location with a higher speed. And by using the radio waves signals either than wires connection. So wireless networks works as long as your wireless ready device is within the range. Like take the example of your modem. Take the example of wireless connection. In which area your modem is providing the signals, you can access any device at any time. There is no requirement to create the connection again and again. So within a boundary area in which signals are provided, we can easily access the device. And wireless clientele, what it is, those who have a PC and a wireless adapter. It means if you are only having the PC mean to say personal computer, and in that PC you are having a wireless adapter, wireless connection or wireless port you are having, they can easily access the wireless connection or internet connection. The wireless adapter, it can be either in the backside of your CPU, that is built in, or it can be an external device that is plugged into the computer system. We can take it out from market and we can install in our computer system. Otherwise, it is already present in your CPU inside of your motherboard. So how it works? Basically, we need a device, we need a adapter to access the connection. What is basically Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi we have done already. What is the technology of Wi-Fi? Next part, that is the user. So the user will be communicated by the wireless signal. Suppose as per the diagram, like suppose this is the device. This is the wireless device or wireless card. In that connection, a user can easily communicate. A user can easily contact. Like take this area. It is a device and it is your laptop. It can easily access with the help of this device. You can either having Wi-Fi card. So it access the queries sent through the network. And most Wi-Fi networks use the passwords to communicate with the other device. So what are the elements of wireless network? These are some common elements that are used in case of wireless network. One is router, one is wireless cards or Wi-Fi cards you can speak, and third is safeguard. So what is wireless router? What is router? Router that will create a route between two devices. So we will discuss about what is router. Basically routers create the network that broadcast the signals to wireless equipment devices. Basically, it is a network system that will create the connection between the devices and it can broadcast the signal between a group of devices. This is the first element of wireless or Wi-Fi network. Second is Wi-Fi card. Wi-Fi cards are in the form of devices. Basically, they can be internal or external, and they access the wireless signal and relay information. It means which information is away from your device. This can be accessed with the help of Wi-Fi cards. These are also known as NIC network interface card. Third is safeguards. Safeguards, so firewalls and antivirus softwares protect network from uninvented user or keeps safe information. And the third element, that is safeguard, it works like a safeguard for a user. It will help to protect the user from outside user which are not safe for a network, which are in the form of hackers. So it protects your computer system from hackers when we are going to transfer the information from one system to another system. So Wi-Fi allows a universal internet connection to the broadcast through the radio wave signal. And so Wi-Fi networking allows the world is creating hotspots in the cities, whereas in anyone within a laptop or mobile can wirelessly plug into the internet. We can easily plug with the internet connection in case of laptop and mobile. We only need the connection. And hotspots are the venue for Wi-Fi network areas where wireless internet is available for those who have internet ready device. It means hotspot is the services that is used to broadcast the network. If we are having the Wi-Fi connection, we can share the same connection with the help of Wi-Fi hotspot. So hotspots are becoming available everywhere, either in restaurants, either in hotels, airports or school, with free and fee based wireless internet access system. If you have paid for one wireless network, then you can access the same network with the help of Wi-Fi hotspot without paying the additional charges, without paying the additional money within a particular distance. So what are the benefits of using the wireless communication? It provides a highly flexible. So you can have endless connectivity. There is no end of connection with the people by having a wireless network in your business. Easy access to the information every time, whenever, wherever. So it is a flexible network. It is a network that can be changed according to the environmental condition, and people can easily access the connection without any boundaries, without any network limitation, either in for a business environment, either they can access the information at home, every time, everywhere, where they required. It means it is a 24 by 7 services without any limited boundary area. Next is spontaneous. Spontaneous mean to say if somebody wants to set up the company office on other location. Suppose you are working right now your office is in Karnal Kunjpura Road. Now you want to shift your office in sector 13. So it is not required to remove the cable from that office and keep it installed in the new office. It is very complicated task. But in case of Wi-Fi connection, we can easily shift our office from one location to another location. Wireless network change with you spontaneously without losing any connectivity. It means there will be no any loss of connection. You can directly remove the device from that location and you can install the device on other location very easily. You need not to remove any wire. You need not to spend additional money for wired connection. You need not to spend additional money for setup of your wired connection. So it provides the functionality to rearrange your setup on the new location without spending additional charges. You can use the same connection on other location, only you need the Wi-Fi device. Modularity, you can configure wireless network as per your need and requirement. So if you need the high speed connection, you can take the higher speed network. If you need the less speed connection, you can take it less speed. So you can allow or disallow certain services. It's upon the user want to allow or disallow the services, like you can filter application, monitor the network, deploy the proxy. You can even use the combination of wired and wireless network together. Suppose on two computer you want to create the wireless connection and rest two computer you want to create the wired connection. You can use both types of signal with the same network device. Only you should have a modem. Modem provides the functionality to use wired or wireless both type of connections. Next is high speed connectivity. Wi-Fi routers range from a few Mbps. What is Mbps? Megabit per second. Speed to the several Mbps. It means it was in starting 1 or 2 Mbps. Now we can easily access from 11 to 54 Mbps speed, which makes the internet browsing experience super fast. So it makes it faster for your businesses, access for your home services, for your additional services, because it's provide a high speed connectivity. You can easily access all important data, email or other resources by a single click. And next is economical setup. It is a economical device. You need not to spend additional money. You need not to spend a huge money. Wi-Fi is no hi-fi anymore. The cost required in a setting up a wireless connection is much economical as compared to the wired network, because you need to spend money for the wire. Afterward you need to spend money for installing the wired system. Afterward you can take the internet connection and you can access this. But in case of Wi-Fi connection, only you need a adapter device or you need a access point and you can directly access your connection. Next is security. Because of 128-bit wireless encryption technology, encryption means to say transfer of data from one type of conversion to another type of conversion. It means when data is transferred from sender to receiver side, the actual form of data will convert into the another form. So that is known as encryption. So because of 128-bit wireless encryption technology, your data is exceedingly safe and secure because data format is getting changed and it is more secure on the network. Even the hacker will try to hack, he or she cannot be hacked the specified data easily. So it is a safe and secure network for a user. So in this session, in today's session, we have covered about what is wireless network, what is wireless communication technology, how it works, its components, and what are the benefits of using the wireless technology. In next session, we will study about the Wi-Fi devices, its advantages and disadvantages. Again, if you are having any type of doubt, you can contact me on my personal WhatsApp number, that is 999 111 8890. Again, I repeat, it's 999 111 8890. Thank you. Have a nice day. We will meet in next session with new video. Thank you.